join me for a very interesting day in Antigua, Guatemala.
Fantastic day to one and all, wherever you are in the world. I'm here in Antigua, Guatemala, and I'm feeling fantastic. Even though, well, actually I'm feeling like $1,000,000, even though I've only got $2 in my pocket. But I'm on the top side of the grass, and I'm in a fantastic city in Guatemala. So basically, I got a great story for you today. Before I get to that, as you know, as a life coach, ambassador, traveling the globe, I like to give out advice every day, and today's advice is on living for the day. And that's stopping and smelling a flower. You know, there's a lot of free things in life. You know, right now, as you can see in the background there, I'm walking by an art display. It's free, beautiful pictures. And, you know, stop and watch the sunset. You know, enjoy the simpler things in life. Because money's not going to buy you happiness. Being on the top side of the grass is going to buy you happiness. I'm lucky enough to be here in Antigua during its 500th anniversary. That was pretty cool. Made some videos on that. So if you've been following my journey around the world in the last 5 years, you notice that I give a lot of advice, as I just did. But I like to follow my own advice, and one of those pieces of advice is when I see a Ferris wheel, I stop and I go up on it. I pay the fare and I enjoy it, even if I'm in a hurry, and I'm never in a hurry. So, if you know anything about Ferris wheels, the biggest one is in Dubai. It's called Air Dubai. It's, I think, 2,400 feet in the air, and the biggest one I don't know if this one has it, but it carries 60 people in each carriage. There's like 80 carriages on them, and that's the biggest one. The second biggest one is the big wheel that's in Vegas. I went on that one. And when I traveled across America, every time I saw a Ferris wheel, I got on one. When I was in Sohag, Egypt, that was the smallest one. All over the world, I go on Ferris wheels. And today, I was told that it's the last day of a carnival here in Yucatango. I think that's how you say it, Yucatango. And so I'm going to walk over there and enjoy that one. I was here last year, and I missed out on it. It just closed, and I'm told tomorrow it's closing. So I'm going to make a walk over there, enjoy a nice walk through Antigua. Walking is good exercise, and that's because, as you know, the first commitment to kindness is be kind to yourself. And Philip, hola, Philip. Steph, there's a guy I feed once a week. At any rate, so here's the story that's made me feel pretty fantastic today. Each Saturday morning, today is Saturday, they have a little gathering of some locals, expats, and tourists that have a lunch over at Caoba Farms. I think I'm saying it right. And two of my ambassadors religiously wear their pins. See that little pin says "Be kind." I've given about 8,000 of those, over 8,000 of these around the world to people. And so before I got there was a man, a surgeon, and his wife enjoying the lunch with the expats, and he saw the pins. And of course, he had one. And he was given, I gave it to him 3 years ago, as he reminds me, in Cairo, Egypt, at the Tahrir Square, at a pizza place with his two boys. And so when he saw me, he says, "Are you the infamous Dr. Fantastic?" I said, "Guilty as charged." And he remembered me, and he remembered the 3 commitments. And so that really made my day. I mean, it's a small world. And that's why you want to be kind, because you don't want to be known as the guy who pickpocketed you in Cairo. You want to be known as the guy that told you about the 3 commitments to kindness in Cairo. So that really made my day. And it's always fun when a kid that I made a speech to yells out "Dr. Fantastic," and I quiz them, what are the 3 commitments? And they know. Everyone remembers the 3 commitments. Anyway, so I'm on my walk to the Ferris wheel in Hocotenango. That's how it says. And I'll give you the video on that one. And again, across America, I took on some really fantastic ones. In Ukraine, I did some nice Ferris wheels. The smallest one was in Sohag, Egypt, which no tourists ever go to. Tourists do not go to Sohag, Egypt. It's the poorest area, and I made some great videos there. It was an amazing experience. to experience that little village. They gave me an armed escort, an armed guard for the days I was there. Not that I felt I needed one, but it's kind of cool to have an armed guard protecting me. At any rate, got lots of stories on this channel. Lots of fantastic stories, lots of interviews, lots of cooking classes, lots of Ferris wheel rides, the Fantastic Burger Challenge where I try to rate the burgers from around the world. Anyway, so I'm coming up to what's called the Arch. It's the most famous, one of the most famous icons. And in the background, you'll see El Merced. So I'll take in a couple of the videos. So let me go to that. There she is, the Arch on 5th Avenida. The streets run north, south, east, and west. The east and west are avenidas, and the north and south are calles. And there's always pretty girls to look at. And that's why I say, when you stop and smell the roses, you also want to stop and watch the pretty girls or the handsome guys if you're a girl. You know, I don't want to be preferential to anyone. If you're a guy, you like girls. If you're a girl, you like guys. And sometimes like guys, and sometimes girls like girls. It's all okay. Anyway, so up ahead is El Merced. If you're in Antigua and you're looking for a pin or Be Kind cup, Dazzle store has it. I think I sold one in a year. In my videos, I've brought a lot of fantastic views. This is a great one from on top of La Merced, but the best one is La Serre de la Crosse, where I brought you nice views. So today is Saturday, so a lot of the vendors have their goods out. At Mercado, there's thousands of these booths like this every day. Hola. Gracias. I bought a jade the other day for my necklace. Hola. Everyone's happy. Everybody's happy. This was my first home across the street for the first 3 months in Antigua, where I helped start Marrakesh restaurant. Hola.
Hello.
Hello. Everyone's fantastic. So this is, a lot of times they have food. Today they don't have food. Well, not much of it anyway. Over there they have food. And, oh, see the girl in the dress? She's probably turned 15. It's what we call a quinceañera, where the girls dress up on their 15th and have a big party, and it's pretty fantastic. Or it's a wedding. This one looks like a wedding more than a quinceañera. And of course you want to get married in a church, because this is the most religious city on the planet, next to the Vatican probably. Yeah, she's not 15. She was once 15. That counts. Okay, continue the trek. Okay, I'm here with Carlos, our newest ambassador of kindness, and he's going to be the first one to say the Global Kindness Pledge. So repeat after me, Carlos, and I want to get a feeling of how you feel about it. Say, I pledge to be kind to and love myself.
I pledge to be kind and love myself.
I pledge to be kind to and strive to love all others.
I pledge
To be kind
to be kind to
and strive
and strive
to be kind to all others.
to be kind to all others.
I strive to be kind,
I strive to be kind,
love,
love,
and respect
respect
our Mother Earth.
our Mother Earth.
We are fantastic.
We are fantastic.
You are fantastic.
You are fantastic.
I am fantastic.
I am fantastic.
How does that feel?
Good.
It feels
Fantastic.
good? There you go. So further down on 6th Avenida is the Sunshine Grill Restaurante. Fantastic pizza. One of my old haunts when I lived in this part of the Antigua. There's Antigua in the background. I'm almost there. This is the main road leading to Lake Atitlan. And where that bus is going, that little road there leads to the tennis club where I gave some donations of some tennis lessons. Club Antigua, one of the oldest tennis clubs in Guatemala, certainly the oldest one here. And this should be the road to the carnival. I think I'm almost there. So it's just a little hike, good exercise. And a little tuk-tuk, the hot punk. Well, believe it or not, I'm not lucky today. I met the most beautiful bartender here last year, and I was hoping she was here. But, you know, can't always be lucky. I have arrived. There she is. You know, it's about the same size one as the one I saw in Chernobyl. Of course, that one was not operational. It was Chernobyl, a radioactive destroyed city. Not much action going on for a Saturday, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be the only one riding the Ferris wheel, so we're going to see how my Spanish is, and I'm paying for a ticket. This is what you call a manual operated ride. That's Manuel pushing it along. Look at this. This is funny. This is hilarious. I wonder if he's going to push the Ferris wheel around. I think she's screaming no mas, no mas. She's getting up there. Look at that. That's 1 horsepower. And right behind me is the smallest Ferris wheel I've ever seen. That is a tiny one. Mom's having a great time watching her kids. Well, another piece of advice I always give is never let anything stress you. It's not functioning, and so I won't be able to go on the Ferris wheel. And that one's not even functioning. I would have even gone on that one, but it's okay. It was a nice walk. Have a fantastic day, everybody. And my last piece of advice for the day, I always say, when all else fails, eat. And just so happens 100 yards from the Ferris wheel is my favorite fried chicken, Peñuelito, so that $2 won't go to waste. As I said before, and I'll say it again, everything in life happens as it should, when it should. Had I not made every correct move today, even though the Ferris wheel was closed, I wouldn't have met these 2 beautiful girls from Italy who are now our latest 2 masters of kindness. They got it. One's from Napoli, one's from Venice, gorgeous, and they got the Be Fantastic philosophy. So everything happens in life as it should, when it should. And don't stress being late. Don't stress the weather. Don't stress anything. Stress is all your fault. Let it flow. It'll all work out. It's fantastic. Where's the stop button on this? Yeah, there it is. So I peeked my head into Sunshine Bar, which I showed you earlier in my trek of the day. And the lady goes, "What's your name?" I said, "Dr. Fantastic." She goes, "Come on in here, let me buy you a beer." And I'm not going to say no to that. So I really needed that beer. It's a hot day in Antigua. So that was kind of cool. And bumped into a few more friends along the way here. And I'm going to meet a very attractive young lady who owns a bar in a few minutes. She was driving by in her Jeep. And the day just keeps getting better. It's a fantastic day in Antigua. Wish you were here.